Hey everyone, Kyle Benedict, founder of the Revit collection here with a quick video on how to bring a face-based family into a plan view. The reason we're showing you this is because a lot of Revit users seem to believe the only way to do that is in a 3D view, like I'm doing right now. And the other reason is because nearly all the products on the Revit collection begin as a face-based family due to their ability to be placed anywhere regardless of what kind of object it is. Alright, so now that you've seen me do it in a 3D view, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with, let me do it in a plan view and hopefully save you guys a lot of headaches. Alright, we'll select the object we want. I'll do a chair here. And if you're watching this video, I'm sure you've gotten this icon telling you you can't do it, or if you get near the edge of something, you'll see the object we want to place, but in the wrong orientation. This is because by default Revit wants to place this on a vertical face, which all of these edges and reference planes are. So to get around that, all we need to do is choose one of these other two options. So choose place on face, and you'll see whatever face we're about to place it on is highlighted by Revit. So be sure you have the proper one. Click spacebar if you need to rotate your object before you place it. And then just click your mouse to place your chairs. I'll rotate these over that. Put this in the right location. Move those a little closer. And next I'll put in a coffee table. And this time I'll use the other option, place on a work plane. And you'll see we have a drop-down menu. Instead of a face that we're choosing manually with our mouse, we just pick one of the levels, or if you had drawn a reference plane and named it, that would be in here as well. I'll just choose level 1, and you'll see placing the object is just as easy as the other ones. There we go. Alright, and it's as easy as that. So last of all, I'll show you an example where being in a 3D view might be advantageous. So let's say we want to add a television to the wall here. We'll go to our components, choose the Revit collection flat panel TV, which hopefully you all own. You'll see there's a table mount and wall mount option. Since we're wall mounting it, being in a 3D view is helpful because we can get the general area height-wise as well as left to right. So get it close. All we need to do then is go to an elevation view and line it up with the center. And there we go. And like I said, you'll see that the TV also comes in a table mount option. And since this is a face-based family, the television can only be associated with one face at a time, which is the back of the television. So while that makes sense for a wall-mounted TV, it doesn't make a lot of sense for a table-mounted TV. Not a problem at all, though. Let me show you how to change the face an object is associated with. In our plan view, you'll see I will draw a reference plane, basically where I want that TV to be located. And again, it's associated with the back of the TV, so we want the back of the TV to be up here close to the front edge of our TV stand. Once you draw the reference plane, you have to name it, which can be anything, but it is important that you name it. Then simply choose the TV. Up here, choose Edit Work Plane. And now, instead of the face that the TV is associated with being the wall, you'll see we can choose the reference plane we just drew, which is essentially creating a new face for that TV. Hit OK. Now the TV is in the right location. And once again, we just move it down to the media stand. And there you have it. Draw a perspective, and you'll have a nice little living room setting. So those are a few ways to place a face-based family within your project. Hope this was helpful to you, and thanks for watching. Email us any questions or comments, and as always, happy shopping on therevitcollection.com.